6:45 in the morning, and I'm starting to hear those planes again. What was I going to tell you? Oh, last night I heard a commercial about Boston Market, which obviously we don't have where I live because we're slow to get everything. But anyway, they said that Boston Market delivers now. So earlier this morning I woke up and I went on the website and I tried to place an order and, told them the address, the delivery time, all that stuff. And it said at the very end, of course, when I'm trying to place my order, it said, "Oh, delivery services are not available at this time." I'm like, oh geez, because it's only like 14 minutes away from me. So, I guess if the weather holds up after class today, I'll go to Boston Market and get some dinner. Yesterday was fun. We had improv class. I'm sure I got in too late to mention that. We had improv class, and I think the funniest thing for me was we got together. We were in groups of 2, and so the teacher was in a group with me. So the teacher was paired up with me, and he told me, "Okay, you have a rocket ship in your backyard." So then I said, "Yes, I do have a rocket ship in my backyard, and it's like pink and green and with purple polka dots, and it shoots rainbow-colored laser beams, and it can fit up to 4 people, and we took a trip to Saturn," and then I kind of paused because I couldn't think of anything else about the rocket ship. But then I started talking about our visit to Saturn, and then the time was up. And so we had to switch, we had to be the ones to tell the other person, "Okay, you are A," or "you have A." So I told him, I was kind of like trying to think in my mind, well, what comes to mind? And for whatever reason, I started thinking of a fork. So when it was time for me to tell him, "You are A," I told him, "You're a salad fork." And so then he's like, "Yes, I am a salad fork." And he started talking to me about how, condescending a lot of the other silverware is toward him, because they have so many different other options of things that they can be used for. And, the only one he gets along with is the soup spoon. And, of course, at first I started laughing, and then by the end, by probably the middle of it or so, I was, I was kind of taking it more seriously and not laughing. But anyway, it was fun. We did I was hoping we would do more group work, but we mostly did pairs and, told stories that way. So yeah, so that was improv class, and then what I didn't realize in the middle of classes is that they had dinner for everybody. Had spaghetti for dinner, which, I shouldn't be eating the tomato sauce on the spaghetti. It's probably why my voice sounds like this right now. But, anyway, we had spaghetti for dinner, and, they had vegetables too, but I should be more of a veggie person, I guess a grilled veggie person, but I'm not. So after dinner, had audition class, and, worked on my monologue for, later this week. And, some days I kind of struggle to get angry. I probably could have tapped into the tiredness I was feeling last night and used that, but, instead I was trying to come up with kind of an imaginary scenario that I've used before and that's worked before. Not an imaginary scenario, like a scenario from the past. So, audition class went well. I ran till 9:30 instead of 9, but that was okay. And Lyft did really well with finding me. The guy knew exactly where to pull up next to the curb, which was great because on the way there, the Lyft driver that I had on the way there scared the shit out of me. Because he not only did he stop and get us stuck in this giant puddle, because I guess it had rained certain areas before, and so I could have sworn that the car was completely stuck. And it took him a little bit of effort to kind of pull the car out of there. I don't know if it was in a pothole or a ditch or what it was in. And then, like, the guy just kept asking me, like, he was just driving around and around, and he would stop at, like, construction work and be like, oh, I can't get around here, or, you know, oh, where are you going? Are you trying to find someone? I'm like, you know, I told you where I was going. It's written on the app where I'm going. So, of course, once he finally got me there, you know, I gave him a negative rating. Alright, it's 5:35 and I'm trying to find my shoes to put them back on. See, that's the problem of having dark floors and dark shoes. I'm not a fan of lighter shoes, so trying to find them. What did I do with my shoes? Usually I put them under here. Anyway, I went ahead and ordered pizza from a different place tonight. The other place that I ordered from was one that was recommended by the hotel. That, you know, they had their menu inside the guest book. But this one, I went ahead and looked online, and I was looking at Papa John's pizza reviews and looking at Domino's pizza reviews, and honestly, they both had about equally the same amount of negative reviews as positive reviews. So I was like, well, that doesn't help me at all. So I went ahead and, honestly, I don't even know if I know the name of the place, but I was just kind of scrolling through Google, and I was like, well, let me try this place. It says it's got a 4.0 rating. So we'll see how it turns out. The options were either to get a large 8-slice pizza or small 6-slice pizza. So I got the small, and we'll see how it looks and how it tastes and turns out. Alright, let's see. It's 6:09. The pizza just got here. It's way larger than I thought it was going to be, this box, as far as I can tell. Come on, open. I have to put this down and tear it open. Alright, I did have to tear this box a little bit. So let me try it and see how it tastes. Alright, the pizza tastes really good, thank gosh.